So, whenever someone visiting Bulgaria asks me, "Yo, Boris, what's there even to do in Sofia?" I always tell them, climb Vitosha.
And that's exactly what we're gonna do.
But first, breakfast. Wait. I have to freeze you guys for a second. You have to give some context first. Over 9 million people visit Sofia each year, and Vitosha Mountain is its landmark as it can be seen from almost any point in the city. Offering its fresh air and beautiful views, it's a popular spot to hike and take a break from the busy city life. Alright, back to you guys.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I got the chills. What was that?
I don't know.
Anyways, breakfast. Breakfast! So we got some authentic Bulgarian food right here. This is what I got. See this? See this? As for mashed potatoes, this is what I got. This is not American. And then we're gonna eat.
Now, it's important to know that during fall season, as it is now, it can get pretty chilly in higher altitudes. So that is why it's a good idea to bring a jacket to keep yourself warm, some gloves to keep your hands warm, as well as hold a stick without getting hurt. Also, don't forget about snacks. You know, snacks are important. You gotta have some snacks. Bring sunglasses so you look cool. And of course, don't forget about a map. Alright, so right now we're somewhere over here in Sofia. What we want to do is go all the way up to Cherni Vruh, also known as Black Peak. It is right over here. We're gonna draw it for you. So this is our destination. There are 3 starting points. We've chosen to go to Dagalevci, which is the middle one. We'll try to follow this red path over here, but most likely we'll stop pretty much right away.
Alright, so we're at the start of the red path. To get here, you can type in Dagalevci lift on Google Maps and it will take you to this wonderful restaurant and parking spot where we parked. And so now we're gonna try to follow this red path and see where it takes us. So we've been hiking for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's about 5 minutes.
Feels like 50 minutes. But at least we know we're on the right trail because of the stream. Okay, so it's 12:45 now.
Somewhat.
We started at 12:30ish. And thing is, sunset's at 6 something?
Yeah.
Yeah, in October it's around 6 something. So we gotta get down by 6 something. To our knowledge, it takes us about 4 hours to get to the top if we follow the right paths and do not get lost. And then going down is harder, but faster. Right?
Yes.
So that will take another 2 hours. So if we hurry, we should be able to make it just on time.
And as we said, it's fall right now. So as you can see, the leaves are falling, and it's very beautiful scenery. I think we'll see some very nice views as we go up. So we reached the half point of our Drogalefti hike trail. If you look behind me, you can see this Czech restaurant thing. It's actually usually, well, I guess that's what the sign says, that it's open Fridays and weekends. We guess that's when the lift works. So the way to know that you're actually at the half point is when you reach this restaurant, and if you look that way, you also see a lift station. If you can point the camera there, thank you very much. It is over there, because where's my fuck? Oh, there it is. Yep, there you go. It's over there. Anyways, come back to me. Thank you. As I said, this is the halfway point. You can sit down here. There's lots of benches. You can rest. There's actually a workout slot. If you want to work, the other way, please. Yes, that. Hey, doggy. Hi.
Hey, buddy. Let's feed it something.
We don't have anything.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We don't have dog food.
We have bread.
Want to feed it bread?
Sure, yeah.
I know.
Banana? Do they eat bananas?
So,
Actually, the path goes that way.
Chris took us on the steepest, woodiest path, and I really think we're lost. We don't have any time. This is getting really bad. Look at this. Barely climbing this one. If you take the red hiking path, do not try to take a shortcut. I repeat, do not try to take a shortcut, because this is steep and we're running out of time. If we get lost, we're not gonna make this. We're gonna be stuck in the woods and Vitosha mountains and pitch dark blackness, which ain't gonna be good, guys. And on top of that, we might be running out of battery. Look at the path which Chris is leading us on.
Come on.
Alright, so it was barely 2 minutes since last swimming, and I'm pretty sure we're on the right path now. I definitely remember this. Welcome to Hijalek. If you take the ski lift, this is where you end up. Alright, so we got about 15 minutes hike from here until the Black Peak. Let's go.
Alright guys, so we're almost at the peak.
We're not gonna make it.
I'll make sure we make it.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
I just can't. My legs are giving up.
We'll make it. We're really exhausted, so we decided to sit down and rest for a little bit.
Show them the view. Look at that. Look at that over there. Look at that.
This is the view.
They can't really hear you. This is an amazing view. Makes it worth it.
He said that there's an amazing view and it makes it worth it. We're a little bit behind schedule, so we're hoping once we get to the top that we're just gonna run down very quickly. Welcome to the top of Vitosha mountain. This is the Black Peak. Over there you can see the observatory. Behind me is the view of Sofia. Not sure how much you can see. And behind the camera is the peak itself. We made it. Now we're gonna rush as much as we can to get back before it gets dark, or we're gonna get lost. From this point on, our batteries died, so we had nothing else to film with. But basically, what happened was we just started getting down. We got very, very exhausted at that point, so we decided to call a taxi, and that is something you should know. The mountain has this winding road that goes through it from the bottom to the top, so if at any point you become stuck in your hiking, injured, whatever the situation may be, you should know that you can always call a taxi, because there's, well, not always, but there's some places where there's roads next to you, so it'll be relatively easy for you to find the road and call a taxi. But what we did was we called the taxi that went up all the way up to the Aleko hut, and from there we went back to my car. It was relatively cheap. It cost us 25 leva, which is the Bulgarian currency. That's it. Yeah. If you like what you saw and you want to see more of us, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be very grateful, and we'll see you soon.